Alrighty. So, we got, we're going to probably run an Ishtar here for the next site. Should go a lot quicker. And I want to show y'all something in our store. We've got new packs. They're the new boost bundles, the skill bundles, and here's what I want to show you. The biggest one gives you 1.888 million skill points, and I added something extra to these. The total skill points per dollar spent, so it's 43,923. Not bad. But let me show you something. And I think that this is like a lost leader that CCP is doing. Because the one for $7.99 here, it gives you a total of 872,000 skill points. But look at this, 109,000 skill points per dollar. And so it's pretty incredible on the amount of skill points it gives. And it's only $8. So if anybody's been needing skill points, always go for the apprentice one first, if that'll do enough for you. Now, the thing about it is though, this one right here, 250,000 skill points instant. This one right here, 1.75 million skill points instant. So if you need it instant, then it's a whole different story. But if you can spend the time with the cerebral accelerators, you can get a hell of a lot more value, hell of a lot more bang for your buck. So I also had somebody here say, you know, what's up with the giveaways? There's a brand new monthly giveaway up. And we're going to announce the old one on this Saturday, and it'll be on a video. And there's nothing new up here, so we got some stuff happening. One is that we're about ready to phase out some of these and go to a new system. We're getting close. If there's no hype train today, we're going to draw the participation trophy. If there is a hype train, then level 7 hype train is the lowest that's here right now. It's going to be a Procurer Load Strike skin, which is a very nice skin. So anyway, get in on all of those, exclamation point giveaway. If you're watching on YouTube, you can't get in on those, but you can get in on the monthly, and they're 1 entry per person. So yeah. Yeah, it's like get hooked with just a taste. Right, it's like I give you the first pixel for free. Yeah, my Discord thing, what it says I'm doing, it says pushing pixels. That's not like playing video games. That's like doling them out, right? And that right there, that is what is that movement right there? What does that remind you of? Fishing pole. Right. So, hey, I'll admit it. You know, I love Eve, and your guys' purchases from our store, that's what keeps us going. Oh, you thought it was a magic wand? It could be. You must buy the apprentice pack. Yeah. So, yep. Oh, MD the Pixel Pusher. Oh, yes, thank you. Who's your neighborhood Pixel Pusher? Oh, we have a command for that? Shit, I didn't even remember that. Okay, well, there we go. So, yeah, let's go out and run another site. This one will be quicker. See, this one, we just go right in at like 10.
Warp drive active.
Now this one's more costly. And so the number of sites that I'd have to do, you know, if I'm able to make 35 million per site, so then I'm at what, like 7 sites that I have to do in order to pay for this? Yeah, it's a lot different. A lot different. So all right, they're all red boxing me except this guy. He's yellow boxing me. I want him to red box me, and then I shall release the drones. There we go. All right, here we go. Where's the guy trying to build a solo Titan? Oh, is that I-402? Was he the one trying to build the Titan solo? I'm working towards a Titan, but I'm just making the money so I can buy it. And it's taking a lot longer to make the money to buy it than I anticipated. But I'm still working toward it. Holy cow. That fishing pole worked. All of a sudden the store went crazy. Oh, and the old skill packs, they're down at the bottom of the page. And they are a little percentage off if you haven't done them before. They are 1 per account. If you buy too many and then ask for a refund, we're going to tell you no. Just so you know. $100 billion at least. Yeah, you know, with the fit and everything, yeah, you're looking at 100 billion. So now this is going quite nicely. These are blowing up pretty quickly. I didn't put a timer on it though. Why does Pandemic Legion support playing with FRT? I don't know. I stay out of the politics and war stuff, even though I'm in Pandemic Horde. I don't do any of the war operations and stuff. My position here, see, you are required if you're in a big alliance like this, you're required to participate in stuff like that. My role here is a little bit different. And so otherwise I would need to, but they don't want me broadcasting it. You think? Yeah, they don't want me showing war operations, especially with how I do stuff live, because you guys know I don't put any delay on. I don't hide information typically. Yeah. So, and that's not compatible with being at war. All right, I think we're going to manually choose to take out a couple of these. That are like scramming me and stuff. What happens if I want to leave? Or need to leave? Yeah, let's get these scrams off of me. The webs I'm not as worried about. This ship is an absolute tank. So this is going well so far. All right, this is going down much faster. The other one had 300 and some odd DPS. This one is 639 DPS. Why is it 639? I thought it was going to be like 800. Or I mean 700, closer to 700. Maybe that's my other one. Does a little bit different fit.
Welcome.
I have another one called Ishtar.
Just followed.
But it's 3 times the cost of this one. Burger Sandbums, thank you for the follow. Welcome. It's doing well though.
Welcome to the Dragons.
S0K0L392 just followed.
So is that Sokol? Thank you for the follow. Do you get 800 DPS on an Ishtar? You need to use faction drone modules. Yeah, let's see, what am I using here? See, I'm just using regular. This one's all about keeping the cost down. So, but let me look up my other one here. We can look at it at the same time here. Think. So this one's more costly. See, it's 700 million and it has 689. And it has these modules in it. This one is more for running escalations. It has a bit more oomph to it. Can orbit site at 100 and just let the drones do all the work? Well, how far are the drones having to go in? Scoop the drones and I'll see the DPS. Have I got other drones in here? That could have DPS. Here, I can simulate this one. Oh, come on. Really? Darn guys. Okay, we'll go after some particular ones, and then we'll take a look at this. It doesn't really, it wouldn't bother me that they were scramming me because I've got such a good tank, except if a hostile player comes in and I want to warp away. Then it's a problem. So that requires taking them out right away. All right, there we go. Now, if I do this, and then I simulate, and then, oh, this is the DPS that I've got on this. It's 634. This gun right here, It gives 5 DPS. It's a pea shooter from Corvette. It's only used to attract aggro if I'm having some problems with aggro. So, yeah. The site, though, calls for a good Ishtar song. Gotta say.
In New Eden space, where the stars don't sleep, alone Ishtar glides, where the shadows
This song turned out pretty good.
spin master at the helm, drones ready to fly. In the heart of the haven, where the rats die.
You know, the short shows, how's the recovery going? I'm feeling a lot better today. We'll see how things go. I planned just a few hour show for tomorrow. That's only because I have a meeting that I want to attend. I don't have to, but I want to. And then Saturday, I hope to do a full show. I'm gonna try. So, for those who don't know, I had surgery about 2.5 weeks ago, and it, you know, sitting for a long time in the proper position for doing shows and stuff. If you noticed, I've been, you know, adjusting my stance a bit. It's just more comfortable. So, and everything's fine. The surgery wasn't over something scary. So,
Spin my drone ship right round, round drone ships right round in the chaos.
no brain transplant? No. No.
Never slowing down. Spin right round.
That's a lot of small stuff. Let's get rid of those frigates first.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Death Crusade just followed.
Cruisers break into. Drones dance through the fire. Like the storm.
New implants installed. Yeah.
Battleships crumbling. Defenses torn.
When you're old and get like a hip replacement, would that be a new implant?
Drones. This is just the start.
Squiz, yes, most of them are on YouTube. Exclamation point YouTube. I try and release a new song every Saturday.
In the spin I trust. Rats,
And this one's up there.
shattered. Turn to stars.
Not exclamation point YouTube, exclamation point music.
Spin my drone ship right round drone ships.
Someday I'll put them all to music videos too and put them on the channel.
Chaos, I'm the queen, never slowing down. Spin my drone ship right round.
Do I mainly use my null tune to generate disc? No. So Squiz, yes, you can subscribe to my YouTube music, have it be part of your playlist and stuff. I'm also on Spotify. I'm on Amazon Music too, if anybody uses Amazon. I don't have a link to it, but you can just search Markee Dragon.
Never slowing down, spin my drone ship right around.
So I do not earn the majority of my money in null. I earn the majority of it in high sec. Through commerce and manufacturing. At least that has been the way it is. The skins market has been destroyed and by Skinner, and so and that's where I was making all my money, was on skins. Yes, I'm on Apple iTunes as well as Deezer. I don't know much about Deezer, but I'm on there too. Mainly use null tune for ratting. Well, ratting and PvP. I do a lot of PvP out here too. I do a lot of run around defending ESS's stuff.
Your drones are drifting in the cosmic zone. You hit warp speed and away you flew.
Let's take out the smaller stuff first.
Oh, Markee boo-hoo. Lost in space like tears in the rain. Markee's heart ache is a pilot's pain. He warps off fast, forgets his crew, like a cowboy's horse without a shoe.
This is my song to remind me to take my drones with me.
Oh, Markee, why'd you leave them all alone? Your drones are drifting in the cosmic zone. You hit warp speed and away you flew. Left your drones behind. Oh, Markee, boo-hoo. In the tavern they
The email I sent out, data's wrong. Ooh.
Markee's
Well,
drones lost their signals dead. He's like a cowboy who lost his ride.
You're right.
All forgets his heart.
All right, well, I'm not going to send out another email to correct that, but you're right. Good catch.
Now Markee sits.
Do I track local chat? Not typically, but I do track who's in local.
His coiffe's gone worn. Things look grim. He's learning lessons hard and true. Hopes his drones can forgive him too. Oh, Markee.
There's a nice healthy spawn. That's quite a few.
Your drones are drifting in the cosmic zone. You hit warp speed and away you flew. left your drones behind. Oh, Markee, boo-hoo. So if you spot drones adrift, think of Markee's tale.
I actually got my shields down a little bit.
Don't
Interesting.
let your own fleet stray in this cosmic gale. Scoop them up, keep them close, show them the light. Hold on tight to your drones, make their futures bright.
Now, I don't worry too much about the Webbers, in all honesty. I worry more about the scrams. On this has got such a... it's got a really strong rep, so... But if I was in a ship that required propulsion, then yes. That would be something very important. Forward about 25 minutes on this site. How much did I get paid on the last one? Let's see. 23, 36, 37 in total. The ship costs about 30 to 35 million, so it covered its cost, which is nice. But it takes longer. That one takes like 45, 50 minutes. Whereas this will do it 30 to 35 minutes. But it costs a lot more. You lose it, you have a lot more sites to run to cover the cost. So, if I get an escalation, I don't have a paladin that can run it. I'm gonna have to build another one, which means I'm gonna have to make more money, because I lost one a couple days ago. This is what I lost. It says 1.9 billion. It's more like 2.5 or more. So, yeah, and that was the one that I would use for running sites. So I don't have enough money to do it right now. 600 million to do. It'd take a little bit to make that ISK. Going after the big ones. So come on, I thought I told it to hit this other one. Let's do it. Get the smaller stuff first. I'm not too worried. I could end up with a triple spawn with this and I'd still be okay with this ship. I don't know that I've ever been in trouble with the rats with this ship. The Vexers, yeah. The Vexer Navy issue, yeah. But with this, no. Well, if I do get an escalation, I wonder if my other character has a paladin. Let me find out. Character out here. He might. Which cruiser size ship would I recommend for running rogue drone sites? Well, I've given a couple examples this morning. You can run a Vexer Navy issue, or Ishtar. Those, I guess, are my recommendations. Ishtar will be the quickest.
Connecting.
Paladin's tank required for escalation. It depends on the escalation type. Depends on the escalation type. I do have a another ship here that can run some escalations. Now the guy does have a another Ishtar, but it's PvP. Or I mean not Ishtar, but Paladin. It's PvP though. So it depends on, you know, what you run. Like the DKFA low fit that I have on EWB. That one costs between 35 million. And I did a site with it this morning and I made 35 million. So, you know, one site, it paid off. And see now here, this, finished this in about 30 minutes. So, all right, is there any loot? Nope. There was no escalation or anything. None. Back up here real quick.
Warp drive active.
There are some scanned down sites in here that could be, you know, potentially run that can cause escalations as well.
Docking request accepted.
I don't know if that character that I have though for scanning those down is in here. Or do I have a scanner ship in here? I might. I do. Yeah, I could scan them down myself. Right, if you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.